Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis, who has his hands full right now.
Tell him to quiet down.
That's good. Sorry, Professor. I don't. Your empowered enthusiasm has got Willie all wild up over here.
I'm sorry, he got what? All whatted up now?
Willie got wild up.
I'm sorry, your what got whatted up now?
My Willie, wobbly legs, Willie the Third Jr. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This is Willie. Okay.
Hey, Curtis. For context, can you address the virtual students so they know what Willie you're referring
we'll do that in a second.
Yeah, we're about to introduce Willie in a second.
Yeah, of course. And then the other voice that you hear, students at home, is, of course, our trainer in training here in the classroom, Corbin. Please say hello to everybody, Corbin.
Hello, everybody. Good to be here. Happy, excited.
He does not like your voice, Corbin.
What? Look, Willie.
You're gonna need to.
All right.
Here, I have a pineapple berry. Give it.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Give it to him, Corbin. Make sure you keep your palm as flat as possible.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Keep it flat.
There you go. Flatter.
There you go. That's fine. There you go.
Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Put your hand. There you go.
Okay. No, we're good.
Okay. So in this classroom, for those of you who don't know, we discuss the Pokédex entries for one Pokemon in detail as much as we can to, truly understand as much about that Pokemon as we can. And today, since last week we talked about Ponyta, we are now learning about the evolved form of Ponyta, which Mr. Curtis, would you like to tell us who that is?
Yes. The evolved form right here is Willie. He is a Rapidash.
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
He's
Are you sure it's not a Mudsdale?
No. Although I think
you're
a
not
Mudsdale. No, I mean I am sure he's not. It is not.
Wait, are you sure it's not a Girafarig?
I'm very certain. I've been burnt too many times. Oh, okay, there he goes. Oh, all right. I'm sorry about that, Professor. He just knocked over a couple desks. Yeah, so Willie he's got a single track mind, and that is chasing shiny things.
Okay.
So he just kind of does what he wants.
Oh, okay. Well, let's describe. So tell us, Mr. Curtis, why you have this Rapidash, just for those of our students who might not know.
He runs in the family.
He runs in the. That's a double meaning. That's very nice.
He is a hand-me-down, so to speak. The Curtis clan has historically used Rapidashes for a lot of like our transportation and utilitarian needs.
I'm sorry. Is your whole family just called the Curtis clan? Is that your last name? Is Curtis your last name?
Yes, actually. You didn't know that?
Well, he is Mr. Curtis.
I am Mr. Curtis.
Wait, what's your first name?
It's too long to pronounce. We're not getting into that right now.
Oh, okay.
Your mind really couldn't comprehend it either.
But yeah. Of course, I did not like this. I think fire types, as I've established, are futile and stupid. And
whoa.
So I chose the smallest of the runts, little wobbly legs Willie over here, and look and behold, for me, he was the biggest of the Rapidashes. So This is my burden to bear now.
His legs are still pretty wobbly, though.
Yeah, I mean they're still pretty wobbly.
Pretty unsure.
But when you see him run, he can move pretty fast.
I mean, they're still like fairly muscular. I mean, like a Rapidash naturally has muscular legs, though, right? Because it's running a lot. So
yeah, and as a Ponyta, learned how to jump over the Eiffel Tower. So
apparently,
yeah, I haven't seen it in person. So it seems as though let's describe Rapidash real quick here for for people who may not be seeing it with their own eyes.
Okay.
Corbin, if you will. Can you please describe it?
Yeah, so this Rapidash, let me tell you, it's something of a work of art. It's got this cream-colored body, it's quadrupedal, it's got a beautiful, the biggest standout thing about this is that it's got this beautiful
Willie, no.
What?
Stop eating the drapes. Willie, come back over here.
I thought you were supposed to control this thing.
I'm sorry. I have to get a new pair of gloves. He's just too hot. Hold on. Let me. Okay,
Wait, hold on.
Come on.
I thought the whole shtick with the Rapidash is that like it doesn't burn you if it trusts you or something.
Oh, that's just folktale. That's not true.
No, I think
Pretty sure it's true.
No, that's true. Most seasoned trainers aren't burned by their Rapidash. And
as someone who's had a Rapidash his entire life, I can tell you, it never goes away.
Okay, well, obviously you don't know how to handle it, seeing as you just called it a terrible Pokemon. You know, you don't like fire types. So.
Willie, you know your place in the corner. Go stand where you're supposed to stand.
This doesn't feel right.
After Corbin finishes describing it, I think we should let old Wobbly Legs over there run around outside the school, I think.
I'm just concerned that he's not giving it a lot of love. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of love in this room, and I feel like we should try to change that. I think we should.
Willie, listen. Willie is cared for with the most precise utilitarian diet any Pokemon could ever need.
Is it Spinarak?
Has exactly the exact amount of nutrients he needs.
Is it Spinarak? Okay. Do you feed him Spinarak?
It may be a meal supplemented with desiccated Spinarak corpses, but
God. No wonder it's emaciated and it's got wobbly legs.
No, he's not emaciated.
No, he's the biggest of the litter, or whatever it's called. Although all Pokemon are, born in single eggs, so it's not like there's a litter of...
The clutch. He's the biggest of the clutch.
There isn't. No, that's not a thing. It's every Pokemon comes from an egg, and it gets laid one at a time, so...
Anyways, circling back... So this thing, it has a big white horn jutting out of the front of its head, and the big thing you'll notice about Rapidash is because obviously it's a fire type, this thing has fire. It's cloaked in fire. We've already talked about it, hence Curtis getting burned and me almost getting burned. Will's trying to get out of my hand. It's got a fiery mane and a fiery tail, and let me tell you, it is elegant and it is warm on a cold winter night. Let me tell you.
Okay, let's go ahead and let Willie... go into the field outside the classroom.
Yeah, yes, get out of here.
No,
I'll come get you out of class, Willie.
It's weird. Okay. Now it's left scorch marks.
You're gonna have to clean all that up, dude. Like,
well, I have to clean up.
That's on you.
I have to clean up after every class.
He does anyways.
This is no
so of course, that was Kantonian Rapidash, and last week we saw a Galarian Ponyta, so there is a Galarian Rapidash, and we'll talk a little bit about that during the class, but I think it's time to start looking at Pokedex entries. What do you guys think?
I think that's a great idea.
Perfect. All right. Let's start in the Kanto region. The first one here says, very competitive. This Pokemon will chase anything that moves fast in the hopes of racing it.
Ooh, okay. That's what I do in the playground with the other kids. I'm just going to chase them.
Or anything that's shiny in the case of Willie.
Okay.
I mean, but if it's shiny and it moves...
Okay, I was going to say it tries to race anything that's shiny.
Well, maybe that's why it didn't like me, because I have a lot of gold chains underneath my shirt and it could see them, maybe? I don't know.
I don't think a Rapidash would really consider you fast. Maybe it will race something like a car or a train or, I don't know,
a bus.
At somebody...
A Pidgeotto flying at Mach 2.
Sure, well, it couldn't keep up... First of all, it's not Pidgeotto that travels at Mach 2, it's Pidgeot. And,
yeah, Curtis, have you learned nothing?
It's Pidgeot, excuse me.
And a Pidgeot will travel much, much faster than a Rapidash, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Okay, what about, will it run faster than a Poliwrath in the water? Or Golduck?
Wait. Is the Rapidash also in the water, or is it
the Rapidash? Okay, so there's a land trail next to the water, and they both have to race each other.
It's like a canal with a trail on the side.
Yeah, a canal. Who's gonna run? Who's gonna be faster?
Well, I think it's gonna be I don't know. See, they didn't really. The Pokedex entries didn't really put a number to Golduck and Poliwrath, so it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah.
I think it could definitely outspeed a Poliwrath for sure.
But maybe not a Golduck. Golduck's the fastest, right?
Golduck is, according to the Pokédex, the fastest water type Pokemon. So,
I mean, I'd like to see it try to race an Arcanine.
In the
water?
Wait,
Yeah,
Ponyta or Golduck?
Yeah, Rapidash race.
Oh yeah, Rapidash
and Arcanine.
Yeah, that wasn't clear at all.
Because,
okay.
Yeah, because Arcanine, we're talking about Rapidash racing a Poliwrath. I'd like to see it race an Arcanine because Arcanines run like 260 miles per hour.
Where are you getting this information from?
Yeah, we discussed this already when we discussed Arcanine.
Oh, we already talked about Arcanine? Oh, I totally forgot about that.
yes, we did.
I totally forgot.
Oh, yeah.
On,
They're known for their unbelievable speed.
Oh, I did say it can run over 6,200 miles in a single day and night. Did we do the math there and figure out
I think we did for one of the quizzes. But last I checked, we weren't talking about Arcanine today, were we, Professor?
That is true. But, I mean, Mr. Curtis has brought up a very interesting point here, and I would like to...
For once.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is around 260 miles per hour. So yeah, I mean, so an Arcanine can outrun a Rapidash at its slowest speed, probably.
Wow, that's impressive.
Like if it's running at a constant speed all day.
You wouldn't think, but I guess the big beefiness of the
legendary Pokemon.
Yeah,
it is the legendary Pokemon. Arcanine is. Yeah, I mean, so this is really all like Rapidash's claim to fame is like how much it runs, and the fact that Arcanine can blow it out of the water,
can run faster,
really does take the wind out of Rapidash's sails. Okay, I'm gonna read these other entries. The next one, it starts off this way. It says, "Just loves to run."
Yeah.
What does?
Rapidash.
Just loves to run.
If it sees something faster than itself, it will give chase at top speed. Mm-hmm. What is that top speed? Wait, have I said it yet? I don't know.
No, you have not.
You haven't said it.
Okay, I haven't actually said it. It is. You can tell from what I've said so far that it is below 260 miles per hour. This next entry says, unable to restrain itself from running after fast trains or cars, capable of reaching 150 miles per hour at full speed.
There it is.
So that's pretty fast, but after talking about Arcanine that can, go 110 miles per hour faster,
it doesn't sound as impressive.
It's kind of like, wow.
Ooh,
whoa.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, Rapidash, you're not so cool as you thought.
I mean, it's got a horn, I guess, and it's on fire, which is pretty cool.
That is cool. Arcanine's not on fire.
Yeah, Arcanine, really, it's a fire-type Pokemon, but it has very little to suggest that it is a fire-type Pokemon.
It's orange. That's all you need.
Okay, but it doesn't have any, active flames on it.
Well, you ever seen one
what,
fart?
I mean, a lot of fire-type Pokemon do.
You ever seen one fart? A couple blazes there.
I have not seen an Arcanine fart, no.
Well, you're missing out.
All right, get me a video of it, and we can talk about it.
Sure.
All right, let's move on to the Johto region.
Yes.
At full gallop, its 4 hooves barely touch the ground because it moves so incredibly fast.
That's impressive. So it's basically like a UFO, kind of, right?
No. So UFO stands for unidentified flag object, right?
Well,
yeah.
It is 100% identified.
This is like a URO.
Okay, unidentified
it would
Rapidash object.
IRO.
Unidentified Rapidash object.
No, identified running object.
No, that's URO doesn't make sense, Curtis, because it is identified.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can't say unidentified Rapidash.
Yeah, Mr. Curtis, you're the dumb one here.
Wait, hold on.
Professor's right. It's an IRO.
An identified Rapidash object.
Which I'm pretty sure is a tax form that we need to fill out. It's the IRO.
I don't pay taxes.
Have you guys filled out your IROs yet
No,
this year?
I'm 10. I don't pay taxes.
Oh, that's great. That's right. I remember.
Taxes? Ugh, I hate taxes.
Did you have another question there, Corbin?
Well, if it's nighttime and you're just kind of, just chilling out in the field, let's say you're, bringing your friends out to the meadow and you're going to look up at the stars, and then you just see a blurry fire floating thing pass by you in the middle of the meadow, you might think, that's an alien. That's a UFO if I've seen one. You're not going to think in the moment, oh, that's just a Rapidash, or an identified Rapidash object, as you guys mentioned.
I think IRO stands for identified running object.
No,
Running
I thought it was
object.
Rapidash object.
No, it's running
Okay,
object.
all right.
running.
Well, anyways, my point is that could easily be mistaken for like a low hovering UFO, right? If it's nighttime, you don't see it, you just see a fiery blur shoot past you.
No. The next one here says, with incredible acceleration, it reaches its top speed of 150 miles per hour after running just 10 steps.
10.
Now,
is that each hoof?
yeah, I was about to ask the same thing. I think it's, man, I don't know. I really don't know. I wish they gave us like an like a 0 to 150 kind
Whatever
of
the answer is, I
in
bet
time.
Arcanine's is half the speed. I bet Arcanine can go to like 0 to 200 in like 3 steps or something.
I don't know. I was thinking that, maybe it has a better acceleration than
Probably.
than Arcanine does.
Because
maybe it's got better
yeah.
handling and grip on the
Better
tarmac.
handling, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter, I think, than an Arcanine is, right?
And
so,
of
like,
course, it's not traveling as fast.
right, and it's gonna have more get up and go.
So if you're doing something like a straight shot, like a straight quarter-mile race, you're gonna want an Arcanine. But if you're doing something that requires a lot of technical moves, you're gonna want a Rapidash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, the next one here in the Johto region says, it just loves to gallop.
It does.
It does. The faster it goes, the longer the swaying flames of its mane will become. Which I guess
The
just
more
because speed.
Desolation and destruction they cause.
Well, okay.
No,
I think they can
so.
control it, right? I mean, like they can
You know
control.
how many fires we have to put out during Rapidash running season? in the
No,
middle
I
of
don't.
summer?
How many is that?
A lot.
And also, when is that?
When is Rapidash running? I feel
the
like
summer.
you're just making stuff up.
Is it in summer?
it's
That
in the
sucks.
summer.
That's the worst time.
Yeah. And they run and they light shit on fire because their flame gets really long.
Okay,
And they light
no.
the dry meadows on fire.
No, I think that those are just probably teenagers acting up because Rapidash doesn't. It could choose not to burn something, right? Because it does that with its trainers or good ones, not you, Mr. Curtis.
Is it choosing not to burn something, or is it like it just?
If
I don't know, second
Rapidash,
nature.
if Rapidash trusts its owner or trainer enough, it will not burn them.
Yeah.
I think that's a thing that it like manually does, right? No?
I don't know. I'd have to read a Pokedex entry about it, and I'm pretty sure there isn't one that talks about
Well,
not burning people.
oh.
So it's not in the Pokedex. So despite what we may think, Curtis is correct in saying that we don't know that for sure.
That's true.
It could just be legends. All right, I think we should move on to the Hoenn region.
We should.
The first one says, Rapidash usually can be seen casually cantering in the fields and plains. However, when this Pokemon turns serious, its fiery mane flare and blaze. Its fiery manes flare and blaze as it gallops its way to up to 150 miles per hour. Yeah, so it likes to run. It just,
Yeah, we know that.
guys, it just loves to run.
It just loves to run. Leave it alone.
It just
Idiot.
loves to run.
It just loves it.
The last one, and here in the Hoenn region, says, it can gallop at a top speed of 150 miles per hour. It can race as fast as a bullet train while ablaze.
Now that's
Okay.
fast. Now that's fast.
I mean, so, bullet trains...
How fast can bullet
Now,
trains?
I got it. I know this. I actually
Okay.
know the answer. My uncle worked on a bullet train, and the average bullet train, the one that he worked on, goes from actually this city, Saffron, to Goldenrod and Johto, and the fastest it goes is 200 miles an hour.
Oh, still slower than an Arcanine.
Yeah, it's fast. It's faster than it said earlier, which was 150.
Yeah,
But it's
this
still-
is when it's ablaze.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
its fiery mane is flaring or something. I don't
That's
really
true.
know.
Good point.
So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. It's fast, but like it's not as fast as an Arcanine.
Nope.
Nope, not at all.
All right, so that does it for the Hoenn region. Thank you there, Corbin, for that extra information on bullet trains.
You are welcome. Did I get any
You said it
extra
was your
points today?
uncle or your grandpa who works in a
It
bullet
was
train?
it was my uncle.
Okay. It was your uncle. Is he okay? Is everything okay?
I mean, I guess he left with my dad too. I don't know. They said business opportunity is what they told my mom, and then that was that.
Jumped on a bullet train
and
heading west.
Going anywhere.
Well, anywhere that its track is on, because
they took the midnight bullet train going anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Street lights. People.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, we all get it.
Hold on to the Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
Yes, Mr. Curtis.
I was gonna say I don't get it, but I didn't want to admit that to Corbin because
that's okay. Some of us are not cultured, and that's okay, Mr. Curtis.
All right, let's talk about the Sinnoh region. In the Sinnoh region, they say it gallops at nearly 150 miles per hour, with its mane blazing ferociously. It races as if it were an arrow. Ooh. Okay, what do we know about arrows?
You can shoot them from bows.
Yes, okay. But their general, movement pattern, how does that look?
They just split through the air straight.
Yeah. It really makes it sound like Rapidash, once it gets going, it just goes straight forward without turning ever until it slams into something.
Well, there's nothing to indicate that necessarily.
It says it races as if it were an arrow.
Well, arrow means just like the speed and just the, like the...
I don't know. I've seen some trick shots. People seem to be able to curve arrows in the air.
Maybe it's like one of those arrows.
Maybe it's a trick shot arrow, yeah. Like a trick shot Rapidash.
Man, that's a cool name for a Rapidash. Hey, this is my Rapidash trick shot.
Wow,
yeah,
what
he's
a cool
pretty
name.
Cool. It came with those sunglasses. I didn't put it on.
It's not
him.
as good as Willy, though. I mean,
dude, Trick Shot is a cool name for like any Pokemon.
Yeah.
This is my Caterpie. His name's Trick Shot.
No, that's String Shot.
Watch him do it.
The move uses String Shot.
This is my Caterpie Trick Shot. Watch him do a kickflip. He came with the skateboard. I didn't give it to him. This
is my Caterpie Trick Shot. He can use String Shot.
That's why I call it. I call it the Trick Shot Trick Shot String Shot Special. All right. The next one here in the Sinnoh region says it has an astounding acceleration. From a standstill, it can reach top speed within 10 steps. Wow, amazing. We know that already.
Yep.
Okay, this next one's actually pretty good. It says, when at an all-out gallop, its blazing mane sparkles, enhancing its beautiful appearance.
Wow.
Yeah, so a Rapidash is at its most beautiful when it's running at 150 miles per hour.
Oh.
Or I guess closer to 200 because that's at a full gallop.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that does it for the Sinnoh region. There's nothing...
Wait, are we saying it can go faster than its top speed? Is that what you're implying there, Professor?
Well, so its regular top speed is 150 miles per hour, right? But when it's quote-unquote ablaze, it can race as fast as a bullet train, which Corbin provided us the wonderful information that those can reach up to 200 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay,
I see.
Okay,
you were probably furiously taking notes when we were talking about that, so that's why you didn't hear that.
I was, and definitely not watching Willie burn down one of the trees in the yard.
Oh,
you did what now?
That's not the tree with Mutterfree and the Butterfree, right?
No, not that one.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I had to. Guys, bad news.
What?
I had to let Mutterfree, the danger Butterfree, fly away with its flock of Butterfree. I know it's really sad, but it's mating season for them, and they may never come back. I know it's sad.
Yeah, I know.
He was my best friend.
I know, but he found
besides Perry the Psyduck.
He found a pretty, like a pink Butterfree girl that he loved. So I don't know why it was weird.
Wait, there was a shiny and you didn't tell me outside? Oh.
Well, this was a while ago. So yeah.
Oh my
sorry we weren't able to
God.
say goodbye. So I figured it'd be better to rip the Band-Aid off. So Mutterfree's gone, unfortunately.
I wish all the best for Mutterfree, the danger Caterpie Butterfree.
I've forgotten its full name, but
it's Mutterfree the Butterfree. Its nickname is the Danger.
Yeah, Mutterfree, like quote unquote the danger.
Yeah,
Butterfree.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but we're not talking about Butterfree. We're talking about Rapidash. Well, we already did. So there's nothing new in the Unova region or the Kalos region. There's also, unfortunately, nothing new in the Alola region. They didn't seem to, I guess, register that Pokemon over there for some reason. But there is some entries here in the Galar region. Let's go ahead and read those. This Pokemon can be seen galloping through fields at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. Its fiery mane fluttering in the wind. The last one here says, the fastest runner becomes the leader, and it decides the herd's pace and direction of travel.
Well, that's cool. We didn't know that before.
Which is some kind of interesting information about the, leadership dynamic. Although it's a little bit unfair that the fastest runner, sets the pace, because it's probably going to set the pace to its fastest speed, and nobody's going to be able to keep up with it.
Well, I guess that encourages, them to work harder and be better as a team, as a Rapidash. You need a leader to push you to be better. I wish we had that in this classroom. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here to make
let me just go and stand up here a second.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Sit down.
You're not that guy. Sit down. You're not that guy. I'm that guy. I am that guy.
Well, I don't know if you're that guy either.
I am that guy because I am going to read you some unique Pokedex entries for Rapidash. Actually, only one. There's only one entry here.
Oh, okay.
It says, and this comes to us from a unowned Rotom Pokedex. It's by itself. It says
unowned, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who owns this Rotom Pokedex.
Okay.
Maybe it owns itself. Maybe it can't really own a Rotom. Maybe, I don't know. It says, Rapidash, the fire horse Pokemon, a fire type. Rapidash loves to gallop. Whenever it sees something moving fast, it gets the urge to race. Loves to race this Rapidash. Just loves it.
To race and to run.
It loves to race. Now, would you classify it as a racist? Is that something that you would call a Rapidash?
Like somebody who, enjoys the study of racing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Willie's not very studious.
I think that would be a raceologist, too.
Right.
So what's the difference?
What's the... I don't know. I'm not an English teacher. I teach Pokemon biology. Okay. If you want to be a racist, you can go out and try to be a racist.
I guess I could.
Let's not encourage people to be a racist, because only one person can win. That means everybody else is disappointed.
Yeah, if you're not the best, you're the worst. So.
Yeah, and I'd rather be the best. I'd rather be the best racist.
That's what my parents taught me.
Right.
Okay, so we're not done talking about Rapidash just yet.
What?
We need to talk about the Galarian variant of Rapidash. And there's not too many entries here. There's a couple from Galar, and there's one unique entry, so let's read those. Then we can move on. The first one here in the Galar region says, Little can stand up to its Psycho Cut. Unleashed from this Pokemon's horn, the move will punch a hole right through a thick metal sheet.
What kind of metal? And how thick, Professor?
Unspecified. A thick metal sheet.
Are we talking about like 3 pieces of aluminum foil stacked up against each other? Or
all of it. Every piece.
When I think a thick metal sheet, I'm not thinking about 3 pieces of aluminum together.
That's pretty thick.
No, think bunker
when
doors.
I don't want my
think bunker doors.
When I don't want my soup to spill, I put 3 layers of aluminum foil on there.
Think
thick.
Barricaded metal doors in the bunker of the president's building.
Unimpenetrable except for Rapidash's Psycho Cut.
Right, basically.
And probably a bunch of other Pokemon that can do things like that.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The last entry here from the Galar region says, Brave and prideful. This Pokemon dashes airily through the forest. Its steps aided by the psychic power stored in the fur on its fetlocks.
Ooh, okay.
I'm pretty sure fetlocks are like the fur around its feet. That's my guess.
Oh, was that what that is? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I didn't specific. You know what? I'm just gonna pull out my Rotom.
That is correct. You are correct.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out my Rotom laptop. Read it real quick. Fetlock is the common name of. Oh god, there's a lot of big words here for the metacarpophalangeal and metatarsophalangeal joints.
Bless you.
On the foot.
Yeah, it's down at the bottom.
Yes. It's between the cannon bone and the pastern.
I didn't know this was an anatomy class.
That sounds like I'm just like I'm trying to give somebody directions.
Any novice Rapidash owner will tell you exactly what you just said.
You're going to want to take a turn between the cannon bone and the pastern. If you hit the pastern, you've gone too far, all right? So make sure you turn before then.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So that does it for the regional entries on Rapidash. There is a unique entry. It comes to us from Go's Rotomphone. It says, Rapidash Galarian form. The unique horn Pokemon, which, by the way, I don't know if I said this. The Kantonian Rapidash is the fire horse Pokemon.
Right.
And the Galarian Rapidash is the unique horn Pokemon. So I'm pretty sure this is the first time that we've seen, except for I think Ponyta was this way too, but that its categorization is different between the variants, which I find interesting. Anyway, so it says Rapidash, Galarian form, the unique horn Pokemon, psychic and fairy type. We've talked about fairy types.
Yeah, we have.
Ponyta's evolved form. Fearless and proud, Rapidash uses psychic power stored in the flowing fur above its hooves to dash through the forest with ease. So you think it, like, how do you think that works?
I think it probably lifts itself up to telekinetically.
Okay, so you think it's like...
Yeah.
So you think like, unlike the Kantonian Rapidash, this Rapidash is literally running on air.
Quite, yeah.
I was thinking
think so.
more that, like, it uses the psychic energy in those hooves, or the fetlock fur, I guess, to, like, push obstacles and stuff out of the way, like vines and brush and stuff like that. Keeps it from getting tangled.
Or it could be using it to give itself a little bit of like a backdraft to make it faster. Like it's like pushing itself.
Well, I don't think making itself faster would necessarily help, like, inherently with moving through the forest. I think it needs some, like, it definitely provides an extra amount of control.
Think of a psychic snowplow.
That's pretty. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool to think about. Just a Rapidash.
Pushes the branches and the vines.
That's what I'm thinking. Like just barreling through logs and branches.
Like that'd
be cool.
Like one of those ships moving through ice, like an icebreaker.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a psychic icebreaker.
That'd be sick. That'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
Wow. Somebody should draw that. I think we should have a virtual student draw that and send it to us because I'm not talented.
Hey. I will give the assignments in my classroom, all right? Don't be giving my students additional classwork that I have not assigned.
Please don't point your ruler at me in a condescending way.
I'm thinking about smacking you with it.
I please don't.
They let us do corporal punishment here.
No,
you don't want to be smacked by that, Corbin.
Settle down.
All right, that does it for all the Pokedex entries. There wasn't really too much here. So instead of doing a pop quiz, like I said before, I'm trying to branch out a little bit with my assignments.
No pop quiz, Professor.
Yes.
I'm going to do something that we have done before. I would like for both of you to write an essay on Rapidash. All right, I want you to write about what you think are the most important parts of Rapidash in an essay form. Okay. All right. And I actually have an essay here from a virtual student. So while you are writing your essays, I will read the one that was already sent to me.
Ooh.
Oh,
okay.
That's nice.
This comes to us from a student by the name of Michael. Thank you very much, Michael. This essay says...
Wait, how did he send this to you?
Oh, well, you know how I always tell all my students if they want to ask me questions, they can do so by sending me a Gengar mail at wwopokemon@gmail.com.
No, you've never mentioned that.
I feel like I've mentioned that before. Well, if I haven't, you can send me questions and other things via Gengar mail at that Gengar mail address, which was wwopokemon@gmail.com.
Yes, okay.
All right.
First time I'm hearing this.
Are you gonna let me read this essay now?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you read it. Go ahead.
You better be writing.
I am writing. Writing furiously.
All right. Rapidash is a quadrupedal, primarily yellow Pokemon. I'd say yellowish, more tan, but, pretty close. Its head looks similar to a Charizard's, with the exception of its teeth, which aren't visible, having orangish-red eyes instead of black ones. And they have triangular ears with orange insides instead of long horn-looking things that Charizards have. It has fluffy-looking flames that extend from behind its head horn to its behind. It also has flames spewing just above each of its bluish-black hooves. Rapidash is very fast. Very was bolded there.
Yes.
Running at the minimum speed of a bullet train, which is 240 kilometers per hour. And for those of you who don't know kilometers, that's 150 miles per hour. At this speed, it runs while barely touching the ground. Now, you would think that it would have to run around for a bit to build up speed like an airplane, but this thing can reach maximum speed in just 10 steps. Sheesh. Rapidash will go at full speed if it spots something faster than itself. I wonder if it also does this when it looks at light, because light travels faster than itself. Maybe, I'm not sure if a Rapidash could perceive that, though.
That's a good point.
Rapidash are herd Pokemon. They decide which Rapidash becomes leader by seeing which is the fastest of the bunch. The leader decides how fast and where the herd should go. Rapidash typically live in grassy plains. Now this is Plains, not Planes, Corbin.
Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying.
They actually clarified that for you.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. You can't have them running around a 747, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or any other kind of plane. But Rapidash have also been spotted in the mountains of the Lentil region.
Never heard of that place, but yeah.
We've talked about the Lentil region before. I didn't see...
Every time he brings up the Lentil region, you're like...
It just doesn't sound real, but whatever. Continue.
I did look for entries from the Lentil region, but I didn't see any.
It's BS. It's not real. I'm telling you. It's a conspiracy. It's BS manufactured by the government to keep us in line. It's not real. The Lentil region, it is all a lie. It is a conspiracy, a government conspiracy.
Well, okay.
In the Galar region exists a regional variant of Rapidash. It's mostly white with a longer brown horn on its head, and its eyes have turned black and blue. In the place of the Kantonian Rapidash's flames, the Galarian Rapidash has pink and blue hair. Kind of looks like ice cream. And it has an independent tail, I guess, meaning it's not connected to the...
a detached tail.
To its mane. It is attached to its body, for sure.
Maybe.
Definitely. It's attached to its body. It's saying it's not attached to its, like the mane on its head. Galarian Rapidash is capable of unleashing a powerful Psycho Cut that is formed by concentrating the psychic energy stored in its fur. This particular Psycho Cut is claimed to be able to punch a hole through a thick metal sheet. It usually dashes airily through the forests of Galar. All right. Yeah, that does it.
That's it.
So yeah, it was a very, very good entry. Very good.
I gotta be honest.
Yes,
I've written my essay.
I approve.
It's not going to live up to that, but I'll try.
I mean, what can give it your best shot. All right. I'm only judging between the two of you here today, not from entries from virtual students. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So, am I going first? You said.
Go ahead, yeah.
All right,
yeah,
cool.
I mean, yeah, we'll break the mold and let you go first.
Here's my essay. Rapidash, or whatever you call it. I guess it's an essay.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
All right, that's enough, Curse. Not my face. Not my face, please. Not my face.
Stop slurping into the mic.
Please stop that. Yes. Rapidash is a beautiful, quadrupedal, equestrian-like Pokemon with a cream body and flames flowing from its neck and butt, creating a super hot fire and elegant mane and tail, respectively. This thing loves to run. It lives for it. That's all it's ever wanted.
It just loves to run.
It just loves to. That's all it's ever wanted. A free spirit that will chase anything it sees in hopes of a thrilling race. With its incredible agile body, Rapidash can run up to speeds of 150 miles an hour, enough to make any trainer fall off if not properly harnessed onto its back. Its legs move so fast that they're barely even touching the ground. Some say it looks like a hovering, fiery missile as it sparkles through the wind in a beautiful blaze.
Who says that?
Me. It could supposedly approach the speed of a bullet train, which is about 200 miles an hour. So how fast does a Rapidash really go? Who knows? And believe it or not, the Galarian Rapidash is even more beautiful. With its cotton candy-like mane and tail and spiraling white and dark purple horn, this variant looks like something out of a child's... What's up?
Sorry.
You have something to say?
I just had a cough there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Please don't interrupt the other students reading.
Yeah, Curtis, shut up.
Oh.
Shut your
Oh,
fat
I'm sorry. It
mouth.
wasn't
I'm trying to get educated. With its cotton-like mane and tail and spiraling white and dark purple horn, this variant looks like something out of a child's fantasy. Galarian Rapidash is powerful and can use the psychic power to punch big holes through metal sheets, which is, of course, every child's dream. That's it.
My lifelong dream, not of creating a super master race of Spinnerax, but punching holes in big pieces of metal.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
All right, so excellent essay there,
Thank you.
Corbin. I think you could have used a little bit better of a conclusion paragraph, in my opinion.
Sorry.
But it was very good nonetheless. Mr. Curtis, if you would please go ahead and give your essay.
Oh, yes. Okay. Me.
He always does. Have you noticed that he always does that?
It's all about him. It's annoying.
Me. All right. Yes. Rapidash are cream-colored, fire-coated... Oh,
You suck. Boo.
What was that? You even did a vocal warm-up and you still messed up that hard.
I'm sorry. Let me take a sip of my water real quick. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh, man. Already screwing up. Look at this. I didn't have any of
Stop.
Okay.
So loud.
Rapidash are cream-colored, fire-coated, horned tools of destruction. They have small, beady, angry eyes that don't trust nobody. Coating their heads and back is a strip of fire that burns to the slightest touch. Even its tail is made of fire.
Did you say iron?
A Rapidash... No, I said ire.
Oh.
I mean fire.
Jeez.
Very good. Was that a joke? Sorry, was that a joke?
Quick
joke check. Was that a joke?
That was a joke on the way that I mispronounce things, but also like having a subtle double meaning.
I'm so shocked that you mispronounced something.
Yeah. It can reach. Okay, hold on. Rapidash would be totally unsalvageable except for the fact that they can run.
Start from the entire beginning.
No way. Come on, Professor.
No, please. I don't want to hear him screw up 10 more times. Just go from where you are.
Okay, fine. Yeah, keep going from where you are.
Rapidash would be totally unsalvageable except for the fact that they can run 150 miles per hour and almost time flat. And almost no time flat.
This is so bad.
I like how he said mile per hours.
I wrote this and I'm having such a hard time. Rapidash would be totally unsalvageable except for the fact
God, he's reading this part again.
It can run 150 miles per hour in almost no time flat. It can take... Wait, hold on.
I'm done.
Read it.
No, it's wrong.
Read it as
Give
you
it to
wrote
me.
it.
It can reach full speed in a matter of 10 steps. In Galar, the Rapidash look even more dumb. They're white-coated
That's rude.
and have puffy manes of purple and pink, and their long spiral horns give them psychic powers. All in all, a very useful but unappealing Pokemon.
Jesus.
What? I hated that. There's no way he's gonna get the points over me. Okay.
I think
That was bad.
I don't know. I think I did a better job in accurately describing the Rapidash.
No one
Okay,
could
I
tell
think-
what you were saying. It sounded like you had rocks in your mouth half the time.
Okay, well that's okay. I mean that shouldn't. It's more about the makeup of the essay and not how he read it. I think is what we should be focusing on. Yes, his reading was a little bit left a little bit to be desired, but I think there was some good information in the essay itself. However, he did something that a researcher should never do. It was very, very opinionated. All right.
I state
essay-
nothing but facts.
No. You said it's an unappealing Pokemon.
You
which
did.
is
That's subjective, Curtis.
Surely your own opinion.
Shoddy work. Terrible.
Corbin, on the other hand, was very, was kind of like kept it to the facts, which I appreciate. So I'm going to give this one to Corbin. Excellent job, Corbin.
Suck it, Curtis.
I mean, a lot of the Pokédex entries talked about how beautiful they are. So if the Pokédex entries can talk about how beautiful the writer thinks they are, why can't I talk about how unappealing I think they are? That's my question.
Be quiet. Just shut up. Everyone knows Rapidash is beautiful.
Its blazing mane sparkles, enhancing its beautiful appearance.
Look, listen. One hoof on a Rapidash is more beautiful than your entire stupid Spinnerack colony, okay?
I don't think so.
I'm not grading the Pokédex entries. I'm grading.
Willie is a means to an end, and that's all.
Well, guess what? Who got it right today? Who got it right? Me.
Speaking of Willie, I mean, I think it looks like he just tried to jump over a fence, but like his feet got caught and he did absolutely eat it in the grass.
Yeah, he face plants. That's good old Wobbly Willie. He always has a good laugh for the rest of us.
Oh, yes.
If his name was Trick Shot, he'd never do that.
No. Of course not.
All right, excellent essays, both of you, even though, I had some issues with Mr. Curtis's, and Corbin, yours wasn't perfect either. Very, very good essays in general, though. All right, that does it for today's lesson on Rapidash. Does anybody know who we're going to be talking about next week?
Ooh. Rapidash is an evolution, right? No?
No, there's only 2 for Rapidash.
What type is it? Tell me.
It's actually dual type. I'll tell you one of the types.
Tell me one.
Ooh.
Water.
Squirtle.
We already did Squirtle.
Oh, Curtis, don't be an idiot. It's Rowlet.
We are learning about Slowpoke.
Oh.
Slowpoke's not a dual type.
It's a water and psychic type.
No kidding.
Slowpoke's just water.
No, it's water and also psychic.
What's both?
There's nothing smart and psychic-y about those Pokemon. Let me tell you what.
Despite that, it's still a psychic type. I feel like a better way to categorize Pokemon is by their egg groups. So you know what, your argument may hold ground. Sure, I'm sure Slowpoke can use some psychic powers, but so could Psyduck. But Psyduck is just a water type.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, you're right, Mr. Curtis, in being mad at the inconsistency of the typing system. But that's discussion for a later time. Now it's time to wrap up class. If you have any questions for me, Professor Jacob, you can, like I said earlier, send me a Gmail at wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't have a Gmail, you can also find me on Twitter, the Flying Pokemon themed social network site, at WWO Pokemon there as well. If you really, really like this lesson, go ahead and leave us a review or rating on Flapple Podcasts. Again, it's spelled like Apple. Has an invisible FL there. I don't know why they did like that. Super weird. But that does it for today's lesson.
Hey.
Yes.
We hit 30 total ratings on Flapple Podcasts, so you got to take us on a field trip. That's the rules. That's the rules. Am I right, people?
I remember saying that.
Am I right?
I don't know about that.
I think we're going to go on a field trip in the near future. It's got to happen.
I'll have to talk to the principal, but you know his thoughts and feelings on Mr. Curtis. So
okay, fine. Until then, we get another cookie party at 40 ratings.
No. Oh, God.
Don't you worry about him, Professor. I'll take care of that.
No, do not. No. Do not talk to the principal.
I'll take care of him.
He hates you. He hates you. Don't talk to him.
He really hates you.
Please, don't even look at him.
All right. Go ahead and wrap up class, Professor, because I'm ready to go take care of him.
Okay, settle down.
Well, thank you for your permission. But that does it for today's lesson. So until next time, class is dismissed.
Curtis, put the baseball bat down. Come on. This is not a big deal.
Whoa, I thought you were going to talk to him.
Nope. It's time to do it, Principal. Welcome to the World of Pokemon as part of the Pokecasters Network.